Hello friends, welcome to another hot and controversial analysis video. Today we want to open the mysterious file of Starlink in Iran. Why did the opposition's hopes for satellite tech suddenly fade away? Stay with us to find the truth behind this strange story. Our hot topic today is about the vital role of Starlink. Reports say tens of thousands of receivers were secretly smuggled into Iran. They thought they could completely break the internet censorship wall today, but they didn't know the antidote was already in Iranian hands. Reliable sources like Forbes and Times of Israel confirmed this story. They wrote there was high hope for these white dishes' success. They were meant to build a secure network for operation teams, but at the critical moment, everything went black and cut off. The disruption in the Starlink network was a totally unexpected nightmare. First, 30% of signals went, then it reached 80%. At the peak of conflict, 90% of connections went blind. This meant absolute blindness on the battlefield for those connected. When communication tools fail, coordination also completely falls apart, my friends. The structure of operational groups and units collapsed with this outage. No one knew what to do or which way to move. Coordination between inside and outside teams hit zero, causing total confusion. It is interesting to know Israeli sources admitted their defeat openly. Their agencies said the main reason was the secure comms blackout. They had counted on advanced technology but were badly outplayed there. Technology was used against those who thought they owned the world. Now let's return to last night. A strange silence prevailed everywhere. What happened that all the plans fell apart so suddenly, friends? Let us examine the behind the scenes of these mysterious events closely together. Today is January 12th, and we are analyzing last night's events. Last night, everyone's eyes were fixed on Iran to see the storm. But alas, not even a breeze, nothing seemed to move at all. Even the foreign news channels were left in absolute shock and awe. Just imagine, all that propaganda and media hype was for nothing. The Revolutionary Guards dominated the situation so well that breath stopped. In just 2 days, those who came for war were cleared out. This speed shows that they were completely ready and fully alert. Now the sound of secret reports is coming out, revealing truths. Let me tell you about Yasuj, where a professional team was caught. They ambushed in safe houses built with help from the Mossad. They thought their place was safe and no one knew the hideout. Security forces arrived right above their heads and captured everyone there. This was not a normal operation, but a precise intelligence masterpiece. Imagine, without any bloodshed, they arrested all the leaders at once. All the equipment and ammunition stockpiles they had stored were seized. This shows intelligence infiltration reached deep into their very bedrooms. They haven't said exactly how, but surveillance drones were seen in skies. These iron birds were monitoring the cities inch by inch precisely. No movement on the streets or rooftops remained hidden from view. Combining satellite and drone data spread a huge security net there. The rioters' big mistake was taking mobile phones along with them. Mobile signals acted like guidelights, showing their exact location clearly. Monitoring phones and GPS signals made the job easy for the forces. They literally gave away their hiding places with their own hands. It seems Israelis told them not to carry electronics to streets, but who listened? Many did not take this vital warning seriously. This carelessness allowed the IRGC to easily track and trace them. The technology meant to save them became a rope around their necks. When one team member was caught via mobile tracking, it ended. Interrogation of that single person revealed the whole network and houses. Like beads on a rosary, they were identified and detained sequentially. This domino effect caused maximum damage in the shortest possible time. We haven't forgotten this started with severe economic pressure and inflation. They wanted to fish in troubled waters and create total chaos. Their plan was to turn Iran into ruins of civil war, but the people were smarter than to fall into this trap. Do you remember those hollow claims about millions of protesters protesting? The reality on the street was different and far from dreams. There was no news of millions, it was just online noise. People realized these guys just give orders from safety abroad. Of course, we must not forget this was not simple conflict. Iran announced that over 100 security forces lost their lives. This indicates the intensity of fighting and armed opponents in the streets. They came to kill and started a full-scale war in cities. On the other side, the opposition gives strange numbers of deaths. They claim that over 2,000 people have been killed there. Confirming these stats is hard but possible in urban warfare scenarios. When firearms enter the streets, the victim count definitely goes up. The important point is Iran was not dealing with normal protesters. They fought armed units who came to destroy the infrastructure completely. Their goal was not peaceful protest, but starting a bloody civil war. But hard power and intelligence did not let this scenario happen. Last night, even the Shah's son made a call for action, but the streets were empty, showing his words have no weight. The failure of last night's call was a fatal shot, actually. When the executive body collapses, leaders abroad become practically paralyzed, friends. They no longer have tools to create unrest inside the borders. Billions of dollars invested to build this network vanished in days. The operational network was destroyed and all their plans were burned. This was a heavy defeat for those betting on the collapse. There is a theory that Israel ordered the operation to stop. Maybe they said hold on until the American action itself enters the field. They want to see what the US government moves before firing. But this looks more like an excuse to justify the failure. Ultimately, the American action itself is questionable and remains very vague. For now, the ball is in Iran's court. They won clearly. We must sit and see what new documents emerge in the coming days. The game has become more complex and main pieces are hidden. We are here to monitor the news for you moment by moment. If you liked this analysis, make sure to like the video. Write your opinions for us as they are valuable to us. Thanks for staying with us. Until the next video, goodbye friends.